The Spin-off Podcast Network.
This is Kiwi is back for a brand new season with more inspiring kōrero from special guests including rugby player, father and role model TJ Perenara.
My family bring me joy. Rugby brings me joy too, but it's not the same joy as my family brings me.
And global dancer and choreographer Kirsten Dodgen.
For some reason, people think I'm very intimidating.
Listen to the new season of This is Kiwi, brought to you by the Spin-off Podcast Network in collaboration with KiwiBank. Available now wherever you get your podcasts.
Kia ora, I'm Duncan Grieve, founder of The Spin-off. You can help us keep all of The Spin-off's award-winning journalism free for everybody by becoming a member today at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
Yeah. Oh, a happy one.
New Year alert.
Welcome along to a very special New Year's edition of The Real Pod.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Wow, what a summer we're having.
It is very hot. And Christmas was a great time, wasn't it?
Oh, I ate so much.
I loved my present of,
It's 100%
What?
recorded. It's 100% recorded currently in 2019, and definitely not recorded in 2018. If there are any important news events that we're ignoring, it's because we just want to focus on the year that was. Yes.
To the extent that we have knowledge of it, and it is complete to this point.
My name's Jane Yee. I'm joined by Alex Casey and Duncan Grieve of The Spin-off, and we are looking at 2018 in the tally.
Thank you, Nando's.
Thanks, Nando's.
For
So
that.
good. Delicious. Yum. Had that for Christmas lunch. All
Are
right.
they open on Christmas?
I mean, they bloody should be.
Cause
But I think they
KFC
deserve a
is-
break. I think they deserve a break
Yeah.
for all their hard work and all their support of us.
Yeah. Either way, if they were open or if they're not open, it's fine.
Honestly, it's really festive food.
It is.
It feels like
And
a
it's
party.
sharing. You know, you sit
Yeah.
down with your family,
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
little plates.
La, la, la,
Fa la 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 la.
Okay, we're going to start off by talking about our social media. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/TheRealPodPod. We're on Instagram as @TheRealPodPod. We're, are we anywhere else? We've got a hashtag that's
Do
RealPod.
we have a Twitter? No.
And our Real Pod Corner is give yourself a late Christmas present or a New Year present, early current New Year present, and go join the corner.
The greatest gift of all.
That's on Facebook. Okay. The local breakout reality star of the year is the first thing that we're going to talk about.
Well, should we tell them what we're doing?
We're talking about the year that was in the tally.
I thought there'd be more preamble. Like
Oh.
a sort of.
What should we say?
There are categories.
Want to do like an
Yeah,
Oscars monologue on the spot? Go,
Why don't you
Jane.
do it? Go. You know, I think Duncan
Go,
should do it.
Duncan. Monopod.
I'm not doing a monopod. I just think that we should like if you just plunge right into it, people will be
Okay.
a bit upset.
Okay.
We've got a lot of different categories.
Yeah. What a year it was in reality television.
See, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. And we're going to go through various kind of Real Pod relevant things. And Alex done a lot of research.
Oh, not really. What I've done is I've just written any
You've
words
done
in
a
my
year's
head.
worth of research, to be fair.
That's true. There is a category for best poo, so stay tuned for that.
Crikey.
Yeah, the pop on that? Poo.
Is that enough, Duncan, or do we need to keep going?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
That's
fine?
fine. You made me feel bad.
Oh, what for?
Just wanting things to be done in a certain way. And that's normally what you do.
I know, but, it's not Christmas.
Hey guys, it's
It's
summer.
New Year's.
Hey,
New Year's.
we're
I
at
guess
the
we're all
beach, guys. We're
we're-
just having a mojito right now.
We're all still coming down
Ooh.
from that epic New Year's thing,
Yeah.
though.
Woo! Haven't slept yet. Okay. The local breakout reality star of 2018. Are these the finalists? There's so
I don't
many.
know. There's a big list. I think we just talk about it.
Okay, well, there's Jeff from Bake Off.
Mm.
I mean, eyes.
I mean, I think it's more Jeff's eyes.
It's definitely his eyes. And then,
Oh.
and to be fair, it was only he started tucking them away halfway through the season, behind the glasses.
That's
Hiding
true.
them
The
under a
transition
bushel.
lenses.
No. I think he also had a very lovely demeanour.
He also
Eyes
had
of the year.
eyes. Oh, he definitely wins eyes,
Eyes
of the year.
Yeah.
I'll write that down.
He and
For
also
why?
he also had a great slimy cake, like at the top of the season.
The sludgy cake was great, and it also, I think, falsely contributed to. I thought Bake Off was going to be like nailed it, and I was so excited. I mean, it has had
It
nailed
has
it
had
moments,
its moments.
but that sludgy cake, oh,
Poor old Sonali's birdhouse. I mean, come on.
Oh, Birdhouse of the Year. This is going to be such a long podcast.
Okay, so there's also the next two. They're cornies.
Yeah.
This is our first year of like proper cornies on reality TV. So Larissa from Bake Off and JT Muirhead from Survivor. They're cornies. They're reality stars. It's a match made in heaven.
It's true.
What?
I don't know. I feel like JT can't be on this list now
Two
because he's in-house.
nepotism.
He's been on the podcast twice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Larissa has
Also-
given us a gift.
Hang
If we
on,
were doing
hang on.
this like politicians.
I can hear him already getting up in arms. He's been
Oh,
on
he's
three
furious.
times. He's been on 3 times.
JT
Well,
was born furious.
But to be fair to, to be unfair to JT, wasn't he sort of deliberately like obscure within the show? Like we liked him, but it wasn't like he was a big raging reality personality. He's revealed himself to us subsequently, and that's where he's broken out.
I don't know. I always liked him.
Yeah, very likable.
He's a very likable guy.
I saw him at the Breakers the other day. He came up to me and was just like, "They've done something to Cheeky the Kier." He's like, he's not the same. He's still the same. And he was like proper enraged, and there were no niceties. There was no other chat, and he just like rumbled off. I'm assuming to like grab Cheeky the Kier and interrogate him and see what's going on underneath
You know
those feathers.
he's pissed off with you in the corner, don't
Yeah,
you?
he's
Have you
mad.
not seen it?
You didn't call him a celebrity when you rattled off your laundry list of celebrities that you saw at the Breakers, JT.
And now you've left him.
I stalker cammed him.
And now
which
you've
is-
left him hanging in the corner, like because he's like,
I don't go on Facebook.
And the other thing, what? Have you the corner?
I know, but I just forget that it's there. Like I
Don't
forget
give
that
up
it's
on the
there.
corner.
I'm not going to give up on it. I just will go like
Don't
3 days and be, oh shit, I
give
forgot
up.
that
We
Facebook
also found
was a
out that
thing.
the spoiler group does not talk shit about us. Well, that's what they say. Anyway.
Someone spoiled the spoiler group.
Someone spoiled the spoiler group.
That's,
But anyway, so yeah,
I'm
JT.
sorry, JT. I love JT.
And I think to be fair, we need to leave him on the list because we liked him before he was on
cool.
before he came on the podcast.
This is true. I feel like we did say that at the time. I also think Adam could have a shout out
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a survivor. It's so hard. There's been
It's
so
really-
many breakout stars.
Okay.
I disagree with this next one.
I do too. Who put that in?
Probably
who is
me
it?
trying to be controversial.
It is controversial.
Taylor from Maths.
Oh, I didn't put that in.
I'm deleting him from there.
Okay.
Who put that
I mean,
in?
he's
Most
nice.
probably
He's not a
me.
breakout
No,
star.
you know what I think I did? I was looking at the corner and they were, Wayne had started that,
Oh yeah.
the best ofs, and someone had said Taylor.
We basically just ripping off
Oh.
Wayne Lewis's.
Wayne is.
I mean, Wayne's
Don't know
Wayne's
what
curated this
Wayne is
podcast
our
this whole of
production manager.
2018. To be fair, Vulgar Tits from House of Drag.
I back this.
Well, you
I
have
back
to
Vulgar Tits.
because I haven't watched.
Just get to say it. You
The
know?
name, the time she made an apron that said sex on it in blood.
I like old Stereo McSterison, Trinity Ice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Lady Lay is
The whole-
responsible
what
for
about the
one of the
whole-
great moments.
The whole cast of House of Drag.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. This next one I'm all in on though. Fraser from Maths.
Yeah, I reckon Fraser's got to be up there for me.
Fraser Lee and his mattress on the floor and his little
Yeah,
Fraser train.
the way he lives, for sure.
The way
Everything
he lives,
else,
his fingernails, the way he saves his dad's cell phone number, his enthusiasm for board games.
He cried.
Is Wayne on this list?
No.
I like Wayne.
No.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean,
Wayne
I'm saying yeah.
But for Taco Tuesdays.
Taco
Wayne,
Tuesdays
I feel
is
like you like
delicious.
Wayne post Maths more so than.
No, well, yeah, no, he was bad on the show, I guess. I just reckon he's a real classic middle New Zealander, and they're actually a curiously low number of them on these shows.
We'll talk about it more. We talked about it more last year when we did a podcast just before Christmas. The story that came out about how the pair of Wayne and Gareth were like can't get a job. And they moved
Story
up
of
to
the
Auckland to make it
Are
the
you
big time.
angry, Alex?
I'm sick with story envy about that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm also I'm
Do you want to, should we shout the story out? Like,
Well, we've already talked about it last year, of course. Remember? Don't you remember the days?
I forget.
Of the
it
old
was,
schoolyard.
It was a big New Year's. The old brain box, not quite up to speed just yet.
because in that story it made it really apparent that they just went on Maths to get their DMs blowing up and to move to Auckland and become
You
the
can-
next
you-
Jono and Ben.
That is
I
amazing.
can't handle it.
Fuck, that's so good.
It's so crushing.
Oh God. Okay.
But more of that on last week.
2 weeks ago.
Last week's pod, of course.
Heartbreak Harry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Tall, good looking.
Just
I
funny.
think he might
Amazing
be the
vocab.
winner.
Really?
No, I don't know. How do we decide?
Yeah.
What are we
We're
doing
gonna all
here?
just make our own decision here. Okay.
Okay.
Yuki from Maths. Yeah.
Maybe not breakout. No, okay,
I mean,
okay. I
just
think
liking
Fraser trumps Yuki.
The girls
right?
on the block. No. The lady from Gogglebox. Oh yes.
The
which
old
one?
ladies from Gogglebox,
Yeah.
all of them.
Lovely. Susie Cato on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah.
Doesn't count.
But yeah, she's already famous.
Okay. So so everyone give your
Local reality breakout star of the year.
Duncan.
Heartbreak Harry. His vocab was amazing. He was like he really electrified those first few weeks of that show. I met him. He's incredibly tall and handsome. I just love him. I want him to stay famous, and right now that's not going very well.
Alex.
I think mine's going to have to be Fraser from Married at First Sight New Zealand.
Duncan didn't even want him on the list.
You didn't even want him on the list?
Shaking his head.
Absolutely
Who else would you
not.
put from Maths, though, above Fraser?
Um,
Wayne, obviously. Taco Tuesdays. How is Taco
they're
Tuesdays
terrible.
better than...
Samuel Levi?
I don't know if he
But
counts.
he's kind of a star.
He was. Yeah. Okay.
He's like on the circuit now.
I mean, I guess
Fraser was the comedy queen. He made us all laugh. He had
Oh.
a ridiculous bedroom.
His bedroom
I'm
was
with you.
intense.
I love Fraser. I think
There was that milky ass cup of tea. Remember
Oh,
that?
far out.
What a year!
you
What
value
a
us.
year! What a year we've had.
I like that. I'm all in on JT for the subtlety of the way he operated, for his also for his UTI.
That's true. Did a
I
lot
mean, how
for
often
UTI
yeah,
awareness.
he did. And how often does someone lose their dream of being a Survivor winner
To a UTI.
to a UTI? Just the one time, I think maybe.
Happens to all of us. Also, Fraser's responsible for that long existential crisis on the log flume, which I thought was one of the highlights. Of the year.
He's very multi-layered man. Love to play a game of settlers with him.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've chosen all men. Next.
Okay, well, this one. Okay, local reality villain of the year.
White man.
Are these all going to be women?
Okay,
Oh, this is a good list.
Adam from Survivor NZ. Oh my
Great
God.
villain.
So good. So
I don't remember anything he did apart from when he spewed up a gallon of water.
Yeah, he really drank a lot of that lake, eh?
He was I just love the fact that he got 36 shots of Botox so that people couldn't read him, and he had the most expressive face
True.
of any
Imagine what it
person
was like
ever.
pre-Botox.
I can't. It would just
It's
his
like
nose
Jim
would be
Carrey in the
just
mask.
sliding off his face. Okay, Julia from Maths,
Iconic.
totally iconic. Bunny Holiday from House of Drag.
Bunny Holiday, great House of Drag villain. I don't know if Bunny can stick with these big legs coming up though.
Gizzy Hard from the Block NZ.
Gizzy Hard. Duncan, you came round to Gizzy Hard though, didn't you?
Well, I love them, but
But you love-
because they
because
were
they're
such a pure
villains.
expression of villainy, you can't beat Gizzy Hard.
Well, there's one more.
There's one
I don't
more.
know who wrote this.
I don't know who wrote this too. So it
Seems
must
like
be
Duncan.
Duncan. Seymour Bum.
Oh, Seymour's bum.
Which
Seymour
Oh, the
Bum sounds
twerking.
like a
The
joke.
twerking.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts.
Yeah, I just remember that shook a nation like nothing else in reality this year was the twerk.
It's not a villainy thing though, is it?
Well, I think people were upset.
I think we're putting it down to moment of the year. It's going into. It's already a.
I think
final.
it's
It's a
an
reach.
interesting addition though.
It is, and it was worth the chat.
Patronise me.
Sorry,
It's worth the chat.
I'm on Gizzy Hard, bro.
Yeah, it's Gizzy Hard. It's Gizzy Hard.
Yeah.
They
it
are
was
the villains of
always
the
that.
year.
Although, but Julia,
Julius.
I know,
She sucked the most, for sure.
Yes. is that
I
a
think
separate
she got-
category?
I think
'Cause,
she-
she
okay.
wasn't like a conscious villain.
No, I think
guess
she-
that's
Yeah.
the difference.
I
Gizzy
think she
Hard
got
were
quite
there.
a stink edit from what I've heard in the trenches.
How? Honestly.
How?
And Adam, I love the most out of that lot.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
cool.
But
yeah.
he wasn't that villainy. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't really evil.
He was
just-
like a cartoon
yeah,
villain.
he was great.
It's Gizzy Hard.
It's Gizzy Hard.
Gizzy Hard.
And they also won the show. Did they win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Best local media personality. This is going to be a hard one. Anika Moore, Kanoa Lloyd, Kanoa,
Kanoa.
Hilary Barry,
Tēnā koutou.
Jeremy Wells, Jack Tame, and Neve Adern-Gayford.
Who made this list?
I,
Is this me again?
I think I added one.
I want to
in
get rid of Jeremy Wells, first of all.
there. Okay, done. Gone. See you later.
I don't know. I feel like he's had a million shots at being best local media personality. He's an evergreen. It's Anika Moore's, yeah.
It's Anika.
Yeah.
It's Anika.
that is Anika.
It's got to be.
Anika.
But shout out to Jack Tame's acoustic guitar Instagram videos.
And I
That should
think,
be its own category.
I definitely think keep an eye on Neve. She'll be coming up through the ranks over the next couple of years.
That's true.
Too
I think
soon, though.
It's way too soon. She can't even like waddle around in a cute outfit for ages.
But have you been to the UN?
Not as such.
Yeah.
But I don't even think that's that cute. I mean, I guess it is for
It
a
was
baby.
cute.
That's pretty cute.
But for most people going to the UN, very boring.
Yeah, she brought cute back to the UN. That's the whole
Yeah.
point.
Brought it back.
Yeah,
When was it ever cute?
when it was first born.
Absolutely not. It was exciting.
The
It was
first UN
exciting.
was just entirely run by
But I
babies.
mean, people were just like, is this just going to be another League of Nations, you know? Weren't they?
I don't know what
when
you're
it was
talking
first
about.
born.
I think you mean League of Extraordinary
Uh,
Gentlemen.
Or League of Gentlemen, which is different again.
But yeah, and Anika's incredible.
Yeah.
She's so good. And you should follow her on Instagram too, because her stories are good. And
Oh,
watch
yeah.
every episode of Anika Moore Unleashed.
Yes.
She just does not. She just gives you everything that she has.
Was
and
the
she
new
doesn't care
Seven
about
Sharp
the
this
context.
year?
Yeah.
I am a bit pissed though, to be fair, because it's not fair that you can be good at singing and be as funny as she is. Do you know what I mean? Like, take
seems
one thing.
unfair.
Just take one thing.
No, but there's heaps of those people around. It's so annoying.
So
She's got to have a
annoying.
fatal flaw. I haven't found it
We'll
yet.
find it. We'll find it.
She burps a lot.
That's not a fatal flaw. That's
That's
brilliant.
part of why
Well, it
she's
depends
great.
who you're around.
No, always good.
Couldn't
I
get
can-
away with that at the
Can
UN.
you burp? Can you burp on purpose?
That's probably Neve.
Hang on, she's
Adern-Gayford's
trying.
main
Is
thing.
it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can you, Duncan?
You talked over it though. Whoa.
I mean, I can normally.
You and
Oh,
me.
come on. If you
Go,
can't
Jane.
do
I
it.
get the burps. Whoa.
That was like a soundboard burp.
Yeah,
If you
it
can't
was.
burp on demand, you can't burp on demand.
No, I'm too shy.
Okay. I thought that was going to be the thing that, bound us all together.
Best burp of the year on command, Jane Yee.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, there's a little Google there. A little
Oh.
Google of
Little
appreciation.
juggle.
Social media influencer of the year. Oh, big guns.
Oh my God.
Samuel Levi, Erin Simpson, Simone Anderson, Jack Tame Music, Eat Lit Food, and I've just added another one at the end here. Jane Yee.
You just won a prize.
Okay, so do I have to take myself off there? Delete.
Your engagement wasn't live on Instagram.
Wasn't what? Oh, my burp. What?
No,
My engagement. I
Yeah.
thought, sorry. I was
You didn't get a hot tradie.
see when I hear
to film
engagement.
Joel fumbling with the courier bag.
When I hear engagement, I'm thinking about insights.
Of course.
So-
Yes, you are.
You're okay.
I'm in it.
That is
Thank you.
a great.
Anyway,
That's amazing.
take me out of the picture because that would be unfair for everyone else. And let's talk about the ones who remain.
Mine's between two. Well, fucking no, actually. I did just write a hot take about how I think Erin Simpson is the only person you need to follow. That is because I think she engages with every PR thing and event. So in terms of getting a comprehensive overview of what's going on, follow Erin Simpson. But I don't think Erin Simpson's my influencer of the year.
Simone Anderson.
It's between Simone and Eat Lit Food for me. Because
A-Lip food, man. Very
breakout
good.
star.
I can't follow Eat Lit Food
Why?
because too hungry. I get too hungry. I want to eat all the things.
He's kind
Posted
of,
a lovely looking sandwich yesterday.
and like it feels like he's sort of introduced this whole new kind of freaky, spiky, dangerous vibe.
He's
to-
an agent
to
of
Instagram.
chaos.
Yeah, which yeah. So he gets my vote.
Look, I give my vote to Simone Anderson. I don't follow her, but purely based on the engagement,
Yeah.
the rigged engagement. And I know, Aunt Matilda had a similar sort of thing, but it wasn't to that level.
No.
Having Michael Hill jeweler there is crazy.
And she's selling the outfit. She's got like a sale page for her clothes, so you'll see them who are wearing them on Instagram, and then she goes and sells them on a sale page. So you can buy her pantsuit that she was wearing.
From the engagement?
Yeah,
How much?
I don't know.
Because I saw that and I was like, I'd wear that to my wedding, you know? Never mind oh my God, Max Key's Instagram just loads right up.
It does. It's the.
But yeah,
it's my
she's like the most
visited.
mainstream, I guess, traditional success. But she's been successful for a couple of years
Well, it's
now.
not a breakout. It's just
Not
of the year.
I know, but I think Eat Lit Food defines 2018
Okay.
influencer-wise for me.
Oh my God, there's a video of their engagement.
Yeah, it's up on YouTube. I'm saving it for later.
That is amazing. Our most requested video ever by @Logan_Dodds is now live. This is
Amazing.
great. It's so good.
Paid partnership with Michael Hill. Oh,
56,000.
it's so wild.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, and my engagement is a paid partnership with Michael
It's
Hill.
okay.
Come on.
Okay. It's a combo of both of them. Next thing I want to do is get them in the same room. Eat Lit Food and Simone Anderson. What would they talk about?
I'm sure they'd just take selfies, wouldn't they? That's what
Eat
you do.
Lit Food doesn't take selfies.
No.
Well, she would.
She would.
Anyway, okay. Well, you guys are on Eat Lit Food. I'm on Simone Anderson's.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's what makes it all interesting, doesn't it? Worst local media personality.
Oh, we have to take one of these off.
Which one?
I'm removing one.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I will let you all think about who that might have been. You'll never know.
Mark
You could
Richard.
guess. If you're smart.
Mark Richardson, Duncan Garner, Mike Hosking, Leighton Smith, and Heather de Blue-Zealand.
It's pretty bad for the AM show that two of the
Places.
three hosts
Yeah.
are on it.
Oh, look. I hate all of them.
A five-way tie. And I
Who's
also,
had the most, like, inflammatory moment?
can I also
No, fuck. It's Mike Hosking. It's Mike Hosking.
can I put Deborah Hill Cohen in there for as a
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
just pop her in there?
Hard to make it straight out of print, but you know.
Well, that's print media. Print is media, right?
And it's back.
Yeah. So
Everyone is loving reading words
So good.
nowadays.
Ah, Leighton Smith, though.
why
is really
Hosco for
difficult.
you?
It's the last
I
time.
was going to say, but I actually love Hosking for this. Was for his review of the spin-off TV when he hadn't watched
multiple
the show.
times.
Yeah.
Multiple
Oh, yeah.
times.
It was a pretty amazing moment, but I actually kind of loved it. Like, it's almost the best thing he's done.
Yeah.
In my POV. So,
I-
I don't know.
I think, and Mark Richardson, he's got high negatives, but also he hosted The Block, and I think he's amazing at that.
And he also did that voiceover for our block piece.
Yeah, so he was a lovely man.
He did.
So he's off the list. I think Leighton Smith is like at once really funny and also feels sort of dangerous in that he like taps down into this deep well of like horrible bad shit in New Zealand that we're trying to like bury forever and lets it out. He's also finished as of last year.
True.
But he's starting a podcast and a column for the Herald, a column for the Print Herald,
Oh, wow.
which seems insane.
What's his podcast going to be?
I know. I just
Real
amazing. That yeah, well, we've got competition.
Yeah.
What did Duncan? Is Duncan Garner's Immigrant Snake? Was that this year?
That was last year.
What else has he been up to?
I don't know. He just came up a lot. I put him in.
Heather du Plessis-Allen
He's very
for her
hated.
horrible Pacific Island material.
True.
I'm gonna go with her.
I'm going with Deborah. I have to as a mum. And the mum
Oh,
shaming
that's
she
right.
did.
The
daycare.
the daycare column. Yeah, that's fucked
Can't
up.
do it.
That's right. Oh, it's a
Well,
dark,
so
it's a
did you
dark.
choose or you just
I think I went with Heather.
you went with Heather? Who did you go with, Alex?
I guess I'm just going to stick with Mike Hosking.
I mean, it's a solid
It's a
bet.
classic.
You don't
And
even know.
also-
You don't have to even have read any of his
No.
columns or listen to any of his words to know that he's a safe bet, right?
Yeah.
He's the most consistent and high profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather just did. I mean, she probably did other things, but that one bad thing just felt like.
Okay, local. Let's go move on to more exciting and happy things. Local reality TV show of the year. Okay, we've got Survivor, Project Runway. These are all NZ, obviously. Married at First Sight, The Block, House of Drag, MKR, Great Kiwi Bake Off, and Heartbreak Island.
MKR.
Shit.
Come on.
So
Are we? No, we're not missing. Ah,
this is hard, right?
This is hard. Okay. This is not
Hang on.
Maths' year.
Was
No.
Casketeers in there this year?
Yes.
Casketeers was this year.
Oh shit! I'm just gonna put that in.
I mean, is that reality though, or is that a
I don't know if that
docuseries?
counts.
Oh, I don't-
It's the best TV show of the year. I
Okay, it's a
think.
Yeah.
docu-series. Okay, we'll just take that out then. Sorry.
But if you haven't seen Casketeers,
You gotta.
just go and spend your January 4th, whatever it is today is. Just do that. It'll take you 120 minutes, the length of a motion picture.
The pie scene, so good, and
Oh
the
my
and just the leaf blower in
The
general.
leaf
Leaf
blowing
blowing.
in general. I could watch that for hours.
I've been told there's more leaf blowing coming in season 2.
Oh my god!
I've seen the cold
Have
open.
you? Oh my gosh.
It's fucking incredible.
So
If you like
excited.
leaf blowing.
Okay,
Okay.
I know 100% what my show of the year is.
Wow.
I know what you're going to say.
It's not a difficult choice for me at all because it's the only one that I really looked forward to every episode. And if I didn't catch an episode, I would watch it ASAP. Like I would find a way to watch it ASAP. So that was your cheer, right, Duncan?
Sure was. We do it on command.
I think I might be with you if you're.
That's my
Say it.
reasoning. Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I look at this list, I don't remember an urgency around anything in the way that I felt it for Survivor. Like, remember the finale? That's the
Yeah.
only time we've all like been like, we should watch the finale together because
Yeah.
we cared enough.
Yeah.
I think that might be it. I think that might be it.
And I mean, Bake Off was great, and it is great.
That's
Was
gonna be
great.
yours,
Sorry,
eh?
was great. It was great, but it just started to get a bit slow towards the end there.
Yeah. As they lose people, it's so quiet.
It's
That's the
it
thing I
is.
can't get over.
It's like the last day of school. When
Yeah.
most of the people have gone off on holiday, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't say Bake Off.
Really?
I really, really liked it, but I can't, in good conscience, Bake Off. I'm gonna pick Heartbreak Island.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You thought I was going to pick Bake Off. Because, not because it was consistently great, but because at its peak, I felt like I was watching, I couldn't believe what I was watching.
I feel like that's the one show you watched every episode of too.
Yeah, I
like
did.
that we came into our recaps.
Yeah.
You were the guy,
You were the
which
Heartbreak
never
Island guy.
happens, who had all the information.
Yeah, and it tried so many things
You get
and failed
emotional.
at almost all of them. It was the first week when Christian was on there and they were doing all the partner swapping. They were just knifing each other. That was the highest drama that I can recall seeing in New Zealand reality TV in a long time. It was so freaking good at its best, and yeah, it kind of petered out at the end. It did have a very good final 10 minutes. But I'm very excited to see it come back. I've got high hopes for it. I feel like it speaks to this young, a new young Instagram generation, and they buy into it and they watch it, and it's just different from our other reality shows.
Did it rate?
Not on the TV, but it rated well online.
Right,
And it's so cheap to make because basically the Fijian and New Zealand governments pay for it for fucking bizarre reasons that they could just basically make it for free forever. It's already been shot. There's one in the can. It's good to go.
Okay.
Great. I did actually just remember when you were talking about that, the golden playback. What was it? Playback.
Yeah,
Pushback.
yeah.
Passion
Passion
play.
play.
Like it was crazy. It was actually crazy.
The rules were
Tavita was
Murky.
just, and the way that they were to poor old Gennady, and
Yeah.
it was the partner swapping was so brutal.
And also, I mean, after that first episode, was it one episode a week?
No, it's 3.
yeah. It was. That was it for me.
There was that
It's just too
outcry. There was a
much.
lot of outcry.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it kind of it made a
Matute
splash.
basically quit television because of it. Moved to
True.
Wartworth.
Yeah.
Raised chooks.
See, and for that reason, I can't back it.
Yeah.
Bring back Matoots. No, well, she is coming back, isn't she? She's commuting down for DWTS
course.
this year.
This year, 2019.
It's good.
International reality TV show of the year that we've talked about.
This is
Because I'm
this
sure
is not
there,
even a
I'm
thing,
sure there,
right?
I'm sure there are more than 4. I don't know. Bachelor US, I'm always all in on, and
Yeah,
I know
but-
there's some cornies. Hey, stop it, Duncan. It's not just about you, okay? It's about everyone.
It's been very harsh on poor old
bit of
me,
tense.
Sorry,
mate.
Bachelor in
The
Paradise,
tense.
always good time. And,
I mean, Geordie Porty not here to fuck spiders.
Oh, see, we've got to put that in there
Yeah.
too.
That's
Winter
something.
Games.
That's
No, that was in
that's a reality
Paradise.
moment.
Winter Games was last year.
Okay, delete. Delete.
Was it
delete.
last year?
I think so.
No, it was this year.
And I'm sorry, but Married at First Sight Australia, did we not just recap the.
No, that's what I mean. That's the winner.
Oh, it's definitely the
It's
winner.
just
Oh
obviously
my God,
the winner.
it was this year.
And then-
what a year.
It's crazy, yeah.
And Bachelor Australia,
Really?
which started off.
When we
great.
say this year, we mean last year, obviously.
What a
Last
year
year.
last year.
So yeah, Maths Australia, Davina, and old mate. What was
Dean.
Ryan,
Troy.
Dane, Troy,
Trace.
That guy was wearing gold.
NASA.
NASA in his undies, the tuna for breakfast,
Oh.
pasta a la Troy.
I'll never.
And the girls,
Oh, the
all of them.
oh,
We're just talking about the dudes and Davina.
I just don't.
Oh no,
think we'll
her and
ever
the Jandals. What was her name? She was great.
her and Janda.
And she wore jandals on her wedding day. And she married an old mate who didn't like her at all. And he just basically didn't talk to her for 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't remember her name.
Forgot.
Blonde lady.
Yeah. Joe? Nah.
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Yes,
It was
Joe.
Joe.
Seems like
Oh,
a Joe.
Poor Joe.
Joe had
Poor
a shocker of
Joe.
a time, poor
Oh
thing.
man.
Oh, great. That was, yeah.
That
Nothing
show.
compared.
they're
Although,
just-
Bachelor Australia, in those first couple of
Oh,
episodes.
it started out great. I have to say, it was really good. Just got a bit boring at the end. Always does though. Bachelor.
Well, the
wasn't it?
end as well was.
Your eyelashes.
Oh my God, thank you. In a good way?
Yes. They're
I had to stop
spiders.
using Revitalash because I had an allergic reaction. My eyes stuck together. But you can't put a price on slightly longer lashes.
Well, you can. It's the cost of Revitalash. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted.
But it's maths,
It's
right?
maths. It's
just
a handy maths.
Because
yeah.
maths right through just never stopped giving you like fall off your chair moments.
And there was so much of it as well.
Yeah.
It was like was it 5?
It was
Four?
four episodes a
Also,
week.
we always spike when maths is on. Our
Blood
our
sugar.
listenership spikes when we are recapping Maths Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
More so than Maths New Zealand.
Yeah, because Maths New Zealand is so... Oh, man, I hate it so much.
Aussie reality breakout star of the year. There's only two. There's Troy Delmage from Maths AU, and there's Cassie Wood from Bachelor AU.
What about...
Those two should get together.
Oh my gosh.
It probably wouldn't work.
would extremely not work. What,
It's Troy.
It's Troy.
That's Troy.
Who are you going to put forth
Well, this Honey Badger doesn't count
No,
because he was
what-
already famous.
there? But also,
He was already.
he's not in the running. He can't compete with either of those two.
No, it's true, but he did say a lot of funny catchphrases.
Yeah, but he said them in the way that he has a handbook.
Yeah, I still liked him.
Okay.
No, we all liked him. But
He
I
just
think
didn't like
Troy-
anyone.
Troy was just
Troy is I mean, on toothbrushing alone, you know?
pasta
Pasta
a
hello
la
Troy.
Troy.
The
But just
camembert he thought was butter.
going
No,
back
he
and
knew it was camembert, but
Oh, he
assumed
knew it
you
was
could sub in
camembert.
for butter,
And
which is better.
That's actually yum.
and then
No,
just,
because it just didn't melt. I don't know where he was getting his camembert.
Wait, what was he using it for?
Like in a pan. He just thought he could like use it as lube on a
I mean,
food lube.
Oh my God.
can you not? It was part of Pasta a la Troy. Also, just you wait here and I'll go do some push-ups. I just need to quickly do some push-ups before you so I can look buff
How
for
he
breakfast.
responded to his.
Oh my
Was
God.
it his haircut? That who had the hell sulk about their haircut? Was it Troy?
Yeah, it was Troy.
It was Troy.
It was
yeah.
always Troy.
And also, how his mum's like celiac or something, and he didn't tell.
Oh yeah.
He didn't tell his wife,
At dinner party.
and she made
That was just like
pasta.
probably not even top 20 Troy moments. But Jesus, that was insane.
He's so good. I hope he's a surprise, like return to the next.
Oh, I would love that. They've got to do it.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh,
It does feel like I'm just going to ignore that. It does feel like they've. One of the best things about Maths Australia is they've gone. The only goal is incredible television.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
They've given up on trying to make any relationship work, and that's fine. Reality TV host of the year. This is back in New Zealand. Sharon Casey and Di Henwood, Mark Richardson, Hayley Sproul and Madeline Sami, Georgia Fowler, and Chizzo.
right in the beaties.
Right in the VDs.
And the Belfie.
For me, as much as I love Chizzo and in the drink and ice cold fizz and all that, it's got to be Hayley and Madeline for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I love Chizzy.
He's actually really good.
It's hard to. It's when you come down to it, like this was an obvious one for me, but when I have to say it out loud, it's really hard not to say Chizzy. It's really hard. because I do love him. He's so enthusiastic.
Should we go round?
Haley and Madeline and Chizzy for me.
That's 3.
Yeah,
They hosted different shows.
but it's a tie.
Haley and Madeline are really, really good, aren't they?
Mm.
But have they said Ice Cold Fizz even once on the Great Kiwi Bake Off? Because
No.
I don't think they have. I'm going Chizzy for Ice Cold Fizz.
I'm going with Haley and Madeline just because they felt like they invented a new style, one which I want to see a lot
Hang
more
on.
of.
Have you watched Great British Bake Off?
No?
They haven't invented a new style.
Well, okay, but in a New Zealand context.
Okay.
Jeez, don't make me feel... You're bumming me
a
out
lot of
multiple
them.
times
I'm
a show.
Guys,
so
it's summer. Have
sorry.
another mojito. We're just on the beach on Waikiki Island. God, I feel like I'm
tonguey.
stuck in a war.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
look out for the sandflies, guys. So I'm sorry, Duncan. I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
It's okay.
How can I make it up to you?
We'll try and make
This
it
new
better.
year is off to a terrible start.
Can I make you pavlova
I'd love a pav.
with some jelly?
Don't like Jelly Jane.
Actually love jelly. Vodka shot.
I feel bad. It's playful fun. Is all it is.
That's right. That's
It's not-
exactly right. No, it's all right. I'm over it.
Okay, cool.
over it.
Okay, let's move on.
There's only one more category.
Is there? No, there's not. There's a whole page more.
Oh my god, I thought that was the last one.
Best TV moment of the year.
Oh.
Xenia wants to buy jeans on Married at First Sight. David Seymour twerks on Dancing with the Stars. Dave and Julia go to a psychic on maths. Not any old psychic, a caravan one. Ice Cold Fizz on Survivor NZ. Sam Levi pops up out of nowhere. Adam spews up on Survivor NZ. The girls wax their pits on the Block NZ. Jumps over the fence.
Oh.
Uncle Barry up to his old tricks. Block Punami, Jeff Size, Matt blindsided on Survivor NZ, and Anika and Hillary hosting together.
What a year.
What are you?
It's
I mean, I hated it, but it was actually
crazy
quite
year.
good.
When you put it all down like that, maybe it wasn't so bad. Interesting, there's nothing from the spin-off TV in that category, actually. And there's been nothing on this whole document about the spin-off TV.
Hang on.
Like it never happened.
I've just what about who can forget the time that I...
Watched Naked Attraction with,
With your
mum.
mum. It was very
That was
good.
bloody great.
Yeah, put that on the list.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what...
Alex naked.
Got a shout out, got recognised for the only
Attraction.
time in my life at Warehouse Stationery by a guy who said he liked that clip. So I feel like I've won.
You
That,
what?
that clip's had like 200,000 views.
Take
It's-
that.
It's got
Take that,
boobs
Mike
in it. It's just
Cosco.
because it's got boobs in
Yeah, well, we should
it.
have.
People are basic.
What's your moment?
Ah,
Oh, this is
oh,
hard.
this is really hard.
This is impossible.
My most intense moment was Matt being blindsided on Survivor. Like that was my most kind of like muscles tensed, gut wrenching kind of, physical reaction. But lols, it's got to be Ice Cold Fizz for me for the lols.
Wow, multiple category
it's such,
winners.
Wow.
It's such a subtle one. I feel so much affection for Survivor. It's really hard for anything else to compete.
I don't think of the moments in Survivor at all. Like, I feel like my moment's got to be from maths. And it might be sort of, it's not even on the list, but when Dave did his vows, and it was like the biggest mic drop
Oh.
dunk on
how
Julia
How
of
is
all
that
time.
not on here? Because it won all the awards in the corner. I'm just going to write that down. Dave Pones.
But then in a mainstream sense,
Julia.
David Seymour's twerk, of course. But we're not a mainstream
Oh,
pod.
God.
So
No.
ulti.
I just
We're
want,
indie, baby. I'm going to go jeans.
I also just want
Senior wants to buy jeans.
How do you think Senior's critique of Wayne's tat would be up there for me as well? It
And
was so
Barracuda?
intense.
Barracuda.
Barracuda? I don't know.
her driving lesson was real good too.
I'm going to say Anya runs into the forest because it's become like
That's your
a
thing.
mental meme for me.
Yeah.
It was unremarked upon and no one else seems to care, but for me, whenever I think of Anya, which is often, he's running into the forest. And
Why not? I wonder what Angie's doing right now, this 2019 day.
It's going bush.
Best local TV moment of the year, Alice Sneddon versus Don Brash, Nika Moa and Hilary Barry doing anything, and Punami.
I botched this up.
What Punami? Is that the Shortland Street Punami?
The Shortland Street Punami. I botched this up because I sort of merged that with the reality ones a bit.
Yeah.
But I think for me it's Alice Sneddon versus Don Brash.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's very good.
And Alice Sneddon's Bad News, available on TVNZ On Demand. In the episode about Te Reo Māori, she sat down with Don Brash and basically just... What did she obliterated him with his own words.
Yeah, she sort of just gently and she just with this kind of curiosity led him to a series of statements that were quite a tight circle that ended up in him entirely contradicting himself or basically admitting something that literally like a minute earlier he'd unequivocally denied. It's really amazing piece of television.
I'm gonna put forward something that's not on the list, if I may.
Okay.
Get it to
from the
Te
spin-off
Papa.
TV?
No, get it to Te Papa.
That's good.
When they got it to Te Papa. Well, sat outside. I don't want to spoil the ending, anyone.
No, that's all right. I think, shucks, it's a dick.
Yeah.
It's right up there for me.
Dick, of course.
Which segues nicely into the next one, quote of the year. Do you want to put shucks, it's a dick on there?
This category is very slim.
It's very slim.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
let's
there's
put it in
more
There
than
were
that.
many more, but here they are. Not here to fuck spiders, courtesy of Geordie Porty.
On everything. On
And-
everything.
And he said that on Bachelor in Paradise.
You did?
And apparently it's something we say back here in New Zealand.
Here in New Zealand.
It's okay. I mean, if you want to,
Ta-
take his side.
Tina's backing up Geordie Porty.
Where are all the spiders, Tina?
I don't know. I don't know what it means.
They're not here.
Well,
But
muck
I-
it means to not muck around, not here to muck around, is it?
Yeah. I'd heard it before.
What does it mean? I'm here to fuck anything other than a spider.
I think I'd actually be interested to know like the true etymology of it because it's weird, but it definitely gets said.
Okay.
Isn't etymology the study of spiders?
Fuck, I hope not. I thought it was arachnology was the study of spiders.
What's entomology?
Entomology. That's bugs.
There's bugs. That was close.
Shit. I hope
Okay.
I said the right thing.
You did.
did.
You did. I was
Thank
trying to
Christ.
be funny. It was a dad joke. It's bad. The term is derived from, and is another way of saying, not here to fuck around. I'm here to get the job done.
But why the fucking of spiders? As the alternate.
Anyway, the next quote is metrosexual.
Just the word.
The word many times used
Wrenched
by...
back from deep in the 90s
Yeah.
by Julia for maths.
And the last one is no senses, chuck 'em on, passenger, take 'em for a ride, trust. And that's quite a deep cut from Uncle Barry, way back at the beginning of the year.
I can't believe that was this year.
It was, I made
This
sure
year
it was
is
like,
crazy long.
What
I mean, this
year?
last
it
year.
was
but-
February.
Last year, I mean.
So I'm obviously going for Uncle Barry because
Yeah,
I
Uncle
Barry.
love Uncle Barry.
Uncle
so
Let's do
Barry.
it. It's all Uncle Barry. Good on you. It
I
could
feel
even
like-
be just trust, you know?
Trust.
Just trust on its own.
It'd be so good if they had won the Massey University quote of the year.
Jack 'em on, passenger. Take him for a ride.
It's just like
Trust.
the intense like seriousness that he's like justifying his decision to annihilate his nephew.
Poor kid. Do you reckon the kid's...
No, he's not okay.
He's not right,
definitely
eh?
not okay.
Yeah.
Okay, best real pod moment. Okay, Duncan says, I mean, I can't say it. Agni.
Angie.
Whoa!
Alex says,
What?
Alex.
Sorry, I was just checking on the Real Pop page.
Jiggly's.
Oh, Jiggly Eyes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It shouldn't be in category. That's how you say it.
Pretty sure you put it in the doc. Alex stands on suspended Duncan in a Block NZ recreation from Dinner Wars. Was that good? Did you guys enjoy that? Duncan looks pained.
That's
It
all right.
didn't feel right. You know?
Okay. Duncan comes face to face with Angela Stone and Julia Sloan at a Real Pod event.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that's it. I may as well not be here.
Don't let jelly.
Donald Jelly's got to be in
It's
there.
a late entry.
Can you do it again?
Oh.
I need to hear that.
It was Nylon jelly. It was quite like it was the. It reminded me of Art Green's. Oh my god! After Danny said that she loved him, way back when he did a really high pitched.
Oh
my
man,
God.
I'd watch that season in a heartbeat.
Do we have any other good moments? Is that it? Might be it.
The corny Christmas.
Corny Christmas.
Corny
Of course.
Christmas.
Corny Christmas. For all of us, right? Okay. Best community notice board. Chicken beer. Devonport resident upset seaweeders on beach. And Jack the dog shits on pillow.
Jack the fucking
Jack the dog.
dog.
Jack the dog.
Dog in it.
And again, we slide nicely into the Neil Award for best poo.
Slide. Oh, yuck.
And the finalists are Jack the dog, Alex's spoon army, Wombat poo, Chris Henry is the possible Parnell pooper at Code Brown Parnell Barts,
Poor Chris Henry. He didn't ask for any of this.
No.
spaghetti dump. What's
Not
the
really
spaghetti?
a poo, but it was a dump
What's
of
the spaghetti
spaghetti up Mount
Oh,
Vic.
yeah.
Remember the spaghetti dump?
It was so much spaghetti.
I can't. Oh, right. That's not poo though.
Yeah,
But it
but
was
it's
a
a
dump.
dump.
That's the award for
You gotta
best
follow the
poo.
clues.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just sounded
Well,
like
what
my-
about the block poo now? The block
That's true.
blockage.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, and then there's of course
Because
there's,
that felt like socially significant.
then there's kangaroo, which is not even what that's called, but it is now.
Are
Oh,
we
yeah, the
talking
kangaroo.
specifically about JT's kangaroo?
No, I'm talking about
The
just the
whole
whole
kangaroo.
concept, the
Oh my
concept,
God.
and
Well, the movement.
and the discussion.
You know,
Yeah.
the concept that became a movement. The bowel movement.
the fact that we know as
Oh my
much
God.
as we know about it
Kangaroo.
now.
It's a movement.
Is it too late to get that printed?
It's
for,
not too late to get
mystery
anything
guest?
printed. Get it all printed.
Anyway, what was your favourite poo, guys?
Ooh. I'm going to go
Jack
with
the
kangaroo.
dog.
Jack the dog.
I didn't even see the pose, but I'm
'Cause-
sure it was good.
Because, JT's commitment to the form and looking like he was having a great time with his Kindle. The Kindle really made it for me.
Did you catch what he was reading?
No, I was really
We couldn't
curious,
figure it
but you
out.
couldn't zoom in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Most anticipated part of 2019, Treasure Island, New Zealand.
Oh, yeah, Celebrity Treasure Island.
Celebrity Treasure Island, New Zealand. Dancing with the Stars. Casketeers, Season 2. And Heartbreak Island returns. It's Casketeers for me, easy.
Celebrity
one.
Treasure Island.
Celebrity Treasure Island.
Not even Heartbreak Island?
No, I'm excited about that. But Celebrity Treasure Island, like, it feels like a show whose time has come again.
Yeah.
True.
You know, like I think.
I kind of just want it to be those old celebrities, though. Like, pull out
well,
those
that's
old
what I'm
guys.
hoping that they'll
They've got
bring
to do.
some of
There's
them.
not enough celebrities. Like they're gonna have to bring back some of them.
Wendy Both the Todd.
Reggie
Reggie,
Reggie.
Baldo.
will bike over there.
I reckon get Reggie and Carly Binding on.
What?
Fireworks.
Is that something?
Yeah. Is that something?
Adam Perori.
Adam Perori, Sally Ridge, Matthew Ridge,
Just make it all
Carly
of that.
Binding,
Oh, the
weird.
Ridges.
Nikki Watson,
Mark Ellis.
The stunt
Mark
mouse
Ellis.
from the Ridges.
Jamie, Boston,
Poor old
London.
Boston.
And Coco and bloody what's her face?
Coco and
Oh,
Tommy.
AKA Brian and Christine.
Shit, that was scoop of the year though, wasn't it?
That was
Thank
crazy.
you. Well, that was actually a corny.
It was a corny
Was that
scoop.
hot tip?
A scoop of corn.
That is amazing. That story. That should have been a lot bigger.
Should have been a lot bigger.
Anyway,
I mean, sometimes the rest of the media you just don't even know what they're doing. Why didn't they follow that?
our time is up for this podcast. We'd like to wish you a fond farewell. I don't know how to end a podcast. that
And a
doesn't have
happy
the
summer. Well, we're going to talk to you next week.
Yeah.
We'll be back as normal for...
Oh, I won't be.
I might not be either.
Oh, what the... I meticulously planned this
Okay,
so
let's-
well.
Let's talk about it.
You can get in some. Just get in some like ringers.
Okay, look, we'll talk about this off mic. Thanks for listening to this launch pod of the year. And we look forward to talking to you next week or some other time.
Or maybe, probably just be me.
Thanks, Nando's.
Monopod. Imagine if you did the first monopod.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll do it. Tina, we're in.
Yes.
We're alive, bitches.
Okay, thanks, Tina. Thanks, Nando's. Thank you guys for listening. What a year it was and what a year it's going to be. Hashtag RealPod.
Happy summer.
Bye.
Oh, my stomach. Kia ora, I'm Alex Casey, Senior Writer at The Spinoff. We wouldn't exist without the ongoing support of our generous members. If you're able to, you can make a donation at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
Are you curious about how business can be better? I'm Simon Pound, and I host Business is Boring, a podcast where I kōrero with some of the most interesting people in entrepreneurship, commerce, and making things happen. Tune in to Business is Boring every Tuesday, brought to you by the Spinoff Podcast Network in partnership with Spark Business Lab.
The Spinoff Podcast Network.